Tiny bit of electricity.
I'm Ron Douglas, and I'm here with Ron Harris of Free Water Systems, and they're one of the leading manufacturers in rainwater capture systems in the United States. So I had to come down and check it out. Ron, can you tell me how this big contraption works?
Sure, Ron. It looks a little complicated, but it's actually very simple. You collect your rainwater from your roof, driveway, or any other capture plane.
How do you capture it? From up here?
It comes out of your gutters. You pipe the gutters together, and you pipe it all into this green line.
Okay, so we go here. Right there. Okay.
We go right here. That water comes in and drops through this debris basket, which filters out the leaves, twigs, and any major debris that is in the water. So the water is then stored in the tank. To get out of the tank or to the pump where we're going to pump the water out, the water has to go through this 5-micron filter.
All of them?
This filter stack.
Oh wow! Okay, so that's quite a bit of filter system.
Lots of this filter is way oversized, so it'll handle a lot of debris, a lot of silt.
Okay.
And the water goes to this pump over here, which can be controlled by your irrigation system or your pressure system if you're using this for a residence. It gets pumped out. All the contaminants will stay in, anything that gets filtered out of the water will stay in this module, and it is all completely serviceable from the top. Keep in mind, this entire unit is underground in your yard.
Well, and that's the first question people are going to ask is, if all the contaminants stay in the tank, then how do you clean it out?
You can see these handles up above. Those handles let you pull all the equipment out for cleaning above ground, so you never need to go in the tank.
Really?
Right.
That is amazing.
And one other accessory we put on all our rain capture systems, if there's any sort of auxiliary water available, tap water from the city or well water, is what we call a low-level float valve. What that valve does is keeps a little bit of water in the bottom of the tank after the rainwater is used up, so that the system can work, whether it's for irrigation, flushing the toilets, whatever. That will still happen, even though you'd be using auxiliary water. As soon as you have another rain event and capture more rainwater in the tank, the system goes back to using the rainwater. And so this valve ensures that the rainwater is always used first before you use any tap or well water.
That's great. Now, how much pressure is this going to? I mean, is it just going to drizzle out when I need some water?
No, when you turn the pump on, this pump puts out 20 gallons a minute at 50 pounds. It's more than adequate for most irrigation systems or a house, cabin, barn, whatever, almost any application. And this pump we use is the only one made like it anywhere in the world. It's a bottom suction submersible, so it will suck the water all the way down to the bottom of the tank.
What's it made out of? It looks like it's stainless steel?
Stainless steel and sophisticated polymers inside.
Now, how much juice does that thing take?
110 volts, 8 amps.
So it's only 110?
Yeah.
It's not a big 220 pump that you have to worry about?
We have customers that run this pump on an extension cord.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. That's great. Well, that makes it perfect then, because then you don't have to suck all that ampage. I see people that have problems with pumps, and when the power goes out, then they're always running, trying to run it off a solar panel, and that just doesn't work on a 220 pump.
Exactly right. Particularly for people who are off the grid, don't have 220 available to them at all.
Right.
This pump is ideal because it has such a low draw. And we package this system into what we would call a kit form, so any contractor or homeowner can easily put it together in half a day.
Well, I understand that you hardly have anybody calling you with major questions once they get the kit. It's very do-it-yourself friendly, and you can assemble it all.
Absolutely. We provide a complete manual that covers how to put everything together. We even provide the tool. This module fastens together with a special clamp. We even provide a tool that tightens those clamps to exactly the right specification. So there's no guesswork involved at all.
Now I have one quick question for you. A lot of people still have asphalt shingles, and they say that those are not the best roofs to collect water from. But can you do it with this system?
Yes. The asphalt shingles will shed a lot of the sand that they're coated with. And this filter, this debris basket, is fine enough. It will catch that sand.
Really?
Yeah. So once a year, maybe twice a year at the most, you just pull that basket out through the top, tap it on a tree, put it back in, you're set.
Now, what is the smallest system and what is the largest? In other words, what's the range of systems you can go to?
This system is 2,000 gallons. This is what we call our master module. It's a complete system in a single module. If you want a larger tank than that, we've done these up to 60,000 gallons, which is 30 modules. The modules fasten together like segments of a Tootsie Roll. When you fasten them together, you actually get the Tootsie Roll. They will function as a single monolithic tank. And it's the way they fasten together that actually is the patented idea.
I love it. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. 2,000 gallons. You can't go wrong with that. How long could you run a garden? I guess it depends on the size of the garden, but that is a lot of water for even a big garden. I have a large garden. I guarantee I don't use 2,000 gallons, and it takes quite a while to go through that much. So I really enjoy this system. I think the pump is fascinating. I think that everything is well thought out. The fit and finish is fabulous. I really appreciate the thought that you put behind this and the time that it took to put this together. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Ron. We're really proud of this system.
I don't blame you. Thank you very much.
You bet.